Hey, what's going on everybody? Hope you're doing fantastically well. So if you're new here, my name is Jason. I'm a prop trader and also giving all of the news on what's going on in the prop firm space. So if you like the content, make sure you subscribe, give the video a nice big thumbs up, and if you can, give a comment and I'll always do my best to respond. Now the prop firm space is always being called out by a lot of people as a scam. All the new firms that come along and just basically take the money and do a runner give a real negative impact to the overall space. There are lots of great companies out there been going for many years, giving huge payouts to traders and have changed a lot of lives for the significant sums they paid out from the monthly challenges. So in recent months, it all seemed to start with MyForexFunds, where they were being investigated by the regulatory authorities in the US and Canada. They had all of their assets frozen, and because of that, they were not able to recover. And although they were given some of the money back, they just basically have now pretty much shut up shop and gone. That's had a ripple effect on some of the other prop firms. We've seen FTMO restrict new clients in the US, and as such, a lot of the other prop firms who have, I wouldn't say unscrupulous brokers, but as such, they're sort of moving away from what they're actually currently using. Now, what we also saw around the MyForexFund space, we saw a lot of people moving out to Dubai, regulating their companies there, and claiming they were fully regulated in the prop firm space. Again, reality of that, if you look a bit further, all they've done is created a company in Dubai in one of their free ports, and as such, they are regulated by the terms and conditions of trading out of that environment, but not regulated by any financial authorities. So again, slightly false claims, and again, that may come back to bite some of these companies in the future. We also saw them moving into other brokers who obviously run out of the Seychelles. So if you see any of the accounts with an SC against it, they are trading out of the Seychelles, and a lot of the big companies have that as a side offering. But again, the regulation side of that is not as strict and as intense as other companies. And we've seen with MetaQuotes, they are now reducing and removing a lot of the access for these companies for the unregulated brokers. So we're now seeing a shift for a lot of the prop firms who are using Purple Trading SC, and they're now actually having to do away with that one and migrate all of their customers onto new platforms. Now, for these companies, a lot of them actually had multiple options already. When you signed up, you could choose whether you want to go Purple Trading or some of these, or E8 or IC Markets as an example. So there's going to be no issue with that going forward, but again, it's just a big transitional shift. And one of the largest prop firms out have just announced, again, another big shift where they're moving away from Purple Trading and they're going on to CTrader and DXTrade. So for me, this is just another big shift away from MetaTrader. If we can see some of these companies doing it, it's going to have a knock-on effect to the rest. FTMO, obviously one of the largest out there, they already have an offering for CTrader and DXTrade already. That's been going for many months. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of DXTrade, but CTrader is actually okay. It doesn't have the benefits where you can able to use copy trading between multiple MetaTrader accounts. So again, I can see if that's going to be the big push in the future to everyone go to CTrader or these other broker platforms. It's going to have some big impacts for other traders out there who have all these tools or these indicators or these EAs running on these particular platforms who will not be able to run on these new either web-based or applications. And it's not just MetaQuotes who are pulling the access and licensing to certain prop firms as well as brokers. We're now seeing with Funding Engineer, they've actually had their dashboard license provider pulled from them as well, claiming with no notice. Now, when you dig behind the scenes, it could be it's a malicious rumor, but the actual technology provider with the dashboard has claimed that they were creating malicious accounts as well as giving false payout information to essentially get people to sign up under false pretenses. Again, I don't know if that is true. It's out there in the internet for people to go and read. I'm not going to comment on that one. I'm hoping that Funding Engineer can actually go and develop another solution and get a dashboard up and running. But we have seen with prop firms in the past, the dashboards all seem to come from the same technology. It's not difficult to actually design and create your own dashboard, but it seems that a lot of the off-the-shelf offerings are just use the same technology platform provider. And if you're using that either as a white label or some form of just pay per trade type thing, then there is that potential for any technology provider or broker to be pulled from these prop firms without notice and can cause a lot of significant issues for the traders. So I do think the next couple of months are going to be very challenging for prop firms, especially if there's going to be a big technology shift away from MetaTrader into CTrader. It's going to have an impact on a lot of the actual people out there trying to do challenges as well as signing up. That familiarity with platforms everybody knows to something that isn't quite as intuitive or user-friendly is going to be a big change. But ultimately, if they are able to survive this and come through stronger and grow as companies, sort out the regulation side of it and actually have less trouble going forward, it's going to be much more beneficial for traders. We're able to get back onto there, do the challenges, get funded and take some better profits out of this one without the uncertainty of thinking, will my prop firm go bust in the next couple of months? Are they financially sustainable? Are they able to maintain and work with their technology partners to actually provide the services that we need to be able to make money? It might be that the revenue isn't there to be able to fund these big technology changes. It is a big shift. It's migrating all of these thousands of accounts, all the legacy data to be pulled over. There is a massive amount of work to be done behind the scenes, and it could be that they're just unable to do that and have problems and therefore start going bust. I hope they don't. I hope all the traders who are funded get all their payouts. But as we know from experience, it's not always the case and things do happen. So bear with me. I will be bringing a lot more information on this over the next couple of weeks and a couple of months as things develop. And as all the prop firms could bring out with new technology, I will be doing my best to go and review it and give my honest opinion on everything out there so that you can make some informed decisions as well. So thanks for watching and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.